guys, welcome in for episode number 9. I realized something about Shadowhead. We kind of just unequipped her shield at some point. There we go. That makes her go from 16 AC to 18 AC, which is nice. All our other characters' inventories are fine. Astarion now has a better melee attack than ranged attack, so we have to keep that in mind. As now the melee attack was that 6 to 14 opposed to 5 to 12. Okay, in the last episode, we cleared out the blighted village here. We almost died doing so, but we managed to accomplish it. Yeah. Now let's figure out what's happening over here.
What's your belly? Right? Stay good. No. Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
We probably should have our patty face
Hope
first,
you got a
whatever.
stomach for ice.
What the hells are you doing? I'm not looking for trouble, I just want to pass by, attack the goblins. What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
I want to see what the enemies look like. We wanted to take this fight. The level 1s. They're level 3. They're level 2. So it looks like there's a bunch of different levels. But like they only have 27 HP, so we should be able to alpha strike them in theory. Take them out before they even get a turn. Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this? I won't interfere, I just want to pass by. Release the gnome at once, attack the goblins. Release the gnomes at once.
You want this little cave lurking, what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We can use an illicit roll if we feel like it. That probably makes the most sense. Nice. No, not one.
Yes. Whatever you want.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
The goblin's nostrils flare nervously. All of his bluster seems to vanish.
We're leaving. What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! Apologies, sir. We didn't mean to doubt a true soul. We'll be off. Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Patty face, go back to Doom Patty face though. I probably should have taken that fight. You got no experience for that.
Stop this thing!
On my way.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Inside the building here, there is the levers.
Stop this thing!
And it just instantly stops where the gnome is on the bottom.
What are you waiting for?
I need a quick word.
Cut me loose!
Let's just free him.
Bag of Camara. There's pestilent thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what? You seem a little confused. If we do a little conversation, would be nice. You seem a little confused.
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you caught. You owe me nothing. Yes, my word. Now, you owe me nothing.
Nothing?
I'd rather know how you get caught. I could extort you if you want. Leave. I could extort you if you want.
You're teasing me now. I'm certain of it. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
You seem a little far from home for a deep gnome. Leave.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
We got a bit of XP from that. Find the masterwork weapons. We got as a quest. We found the journal of a blacksmith's apprentice. It mentioned blueprints to create masterwork weapons. They must be nearby. Was it water deep? We figured out that they need magic, and we gave them some, and rescue the gnome complete. And then we go downstairs. I might try to avoid using the illicit powers just for low reasons going forward. Here we get boots of lightning, which is nice. We'll get those over to luck. Basically means when we dash or take a similar action, they gain 3 lightning charges. Lightning charges means deals an additional +1 to attack rolls and deals an additional damage. In other words, quite useful for a barbarian. And that's the backpack we were told about. Smoke powder stats was good. It's basically this game's version of an explosive.
What do we have here?
We're close to level 4, so we're just going to investigate a bit more. And then we'll deal with the spiders.
Yoink! Still alive, so that's progress. That'll fill my pack.
Yeah, we have no one else who needs a shield. What's
Need to find a way forward.
upstairs?
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
Another episode, why does this keep happening? The Paniers. I hope it won't be a hindrance, but just happen leave. Another episode, why does this
You
keep
already
happening?
know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
Nothing too worth it up here, it seems. Can I pick you up? Apparently I can't pick you up and I need squares. I'm doing manual then. Yeah, we are so close to a level up. I think that might give us a new quest with Daughter's Darkness. Shadowheart has been gripped with intense pain from her wound on many occasions now. This could prove to be a liability. We cannot help her. We're just going to keep exploring. See if we can figure it out. There might be combat, actually, that we can level up from. As we remember.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
There we go.
As the
I don't know where you
symbol
came
glows,
from.
power courses through you. Authority.
No, we're just going to kill them. Where are they? There they are.
On I go.
I'm not going to try to be fancy. Let's just enter combat. There we go.
Come on. Can't stay idle. Very well.
I don't think we can get you a good angle, can we? No. We don't need sightlines or vicious mockery.
Let's spill some blood. Outmaneuver them.
What should I do? Got to press on.
I don't think we need sightlines for this. No. We got a 50% chance of that. A 65% chance of that.
I got this. No surrender. No traps, please.
Hey, yes, Stallion. I got a job for you.
How for a skeleton key?
We don't need to use bardic inspiration. Okay, we're good.
All right. What now?
At the start of combat, the railroad gains momentum for 3 turns. Momentum. Spurred by the sense of urgency, the affected entity's movement speed has increased by 1.5 meters per remaining duration of the effect. Okay. That again can come over to Karlach. Get ice and push on speed.
Soldier. Let's get going. Don't waste a step.
Yeah, we are so close to a level up. We can just clear out the rest of the village.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
We're just gonna fight our way through the next little bit, just so we can get
Still
a
on my
level up.
feet. With haste.
We can slice and... Okay. Our path is interrupted to you. It's not shown there to be interrupted from there.
Cull. Yes, here.
My faith will protect me. Onward.
And then you can blast them. Where's them? There they are. Okay, we don't have sight lines on them.
Place.
And then you can dash. And get into melee with them.
Tactical.
Hey now, why could they disengage and attack? That's not fair from a level 1. We don't have advantage on you anymore. So I think we just move into the stabs.
Still breathing, despite everything. Cutting to the chase.
You can just shoot them. They're not dead.
This. On my way.
You can finish them off. There's a 65% chance. There's a 55% chance. There's a 55% chance. Use that, take them out. We can move in and whack you now. So close to a level up.
Is
Take
that
a
blood?
quick short rest.
No, never mind.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Never a dull moment. Something good here, I hope. Wish I had a bag of holding.
We'll take all of the potion stuff. Let's see what we just been able to make. So many salts. We are good to make 2 different types of potions. We can make potions of glorious fountain or potions of speed. I think we go with potions of speed. We can make more ashes as well. We have Elixir of Bloodlust as well. I kind of forget what Elixir of Bloodlust does, so we might take one of those just so we can figure it out. Potion of Bloodlust. Drink to enter Bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, getting 5 temporary hit points and an additional action. That's actually pretty strong. I could imagine that being good on all my characters. We're missing more work things. So we might take the potions of speed in the meantime. Oh, why do I not have the hand crossbow +1 equipped? I will give you dual wield hand crossbows at some point. Latest. That's important. This can be split up.
I'm ready.
Yeah, because you have none. You have none.
What a charmer.
And you have none.
What to do?
That's annoying. Yeah. We definitely need to split this then. So we definitely get 2. You definitely get 2. And then you get 1. And you get 1.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving ahead. What's in here? Open up.
There we go. You can also turn off the highlight now. So close to a level up.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend? Might have to take that nose.
There we go. We are just going to clear
As the
out the
symbol
goblins.
glows, power courses through you.
Got to press on.
We can use the level 1 spell slot, but these guys are just level 2. I don't think that's worth it. We need to take this guy out.
Moving.
I won't give in.
Okay, looks like we're kind of forced to fight you. We probably do a defensive flourish. You protective on them.
This is
No,
gonna feel
we just
good.
missed. Okay. You
Well,
can come and
well.
whack them.
Look what we have here.
don't want to use supplies. If we go down, we go down. We can pick us back up after. Is there a way you can escape this? No. Okay. Use a quick sneak attack on you. Go ahead and use a quick offhand attack on you.
Where do I go from here?
You can retreat back, and now you can fire upon them.
Gods, it's hot in here.
And then you can destroy them.
Cry about it.
There's the level up.
Can't afford
Other than
to stay.
Shadowhead, apparently. Shadowhead will level up in a moment.
What might you be hiding?
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
We'll hurt
The
someone
gods are
soon
watching
enough.
me. Let's have a look.
Go hit the level we need
down.
to hit in a
I
moment.
can't wait to sleep.
Let's do our level ups. Let's see if I manage to actually fix the lag on the screen. Not really. It's still lagging a fair bit. Anyways, we learn another cantrip now. We can probably pick up True Strike. Just for when the enemy is out of our range. And we can pick up a level 2 spell now. Which is probably gonna be invisibility. Knock is also useful. Hold person is also very useful. Enhance ability as well. There's either invisibility or Cloud of Daggers. I might take Cloud of Daggers just so we have a better offensive spell. We can replace a spell now, which will probably be Heat Metal. It's not being as useful as I would like it to be. And probably replace it with Thunderwave actually, because people keep getting into melee with us and it's causing lots of issues. And then we get a feat. When you first start the game, this is gonna be extremely overwhelming. Basically, all we need to know is we get one or three skills. Crossbow Expert, which lets us attack within melee range without disadvantage. Dual Wielder, which lets us get... Oh, that's for melee, so we don't need anything about that. And Sharpshooter, which lets us attack with extra damage, which I might take over Crossbow Expert. Yes, this allows us to do extra damage at the cost of -5 to our attack roll, but now that we got True Strike, that's less of an issue. And also, Shadowhead has Guiding Bolt. Ability improvement to increase dex is always an option. Defensive action, defensive duelist is also an option. Dual wielder is an option. Lucky is always an option. We can also get an extra spell. Martial Adept allows us to get superiority dice as well. Mobile just lets us move faster. Savage attacks are good. I honestly might take Savage Attack. Because Savage Attack allows us to roll our weapon twice and take the higher of the two. So if we want to maximize damage, this is probably the way to do it. And Karlach. You're gonna get Great Weapons Master, which is similar to the Sharpshooter. We can, when you land a critical hit or kill the target with a melee attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action. Attacks with melee weapons you are proficient in and are wielded in both hands can deal an additional 10 damage at the cost of -5 attack roll. I don't know what else we would take over that. Savage Attacker is also an option for you. But no, we're just gonna go with Great Weapon Master. Okay. Now we gotta go for a fight that is gonna take a few attempts, probably. I keep saying that and then we keep doing that in our first try. Maybe I should just keep saying it.
Let's see.
First of all, we can get into here. We have the key. We don't have the key. I thought the key was in here. Oh well.
What now?
Stallion,
should be
do
easy.
your thing. As a guidance, now it's literally a 2+.
No one back home will ever believe this. What path lies before me?
Let's take a quick safety save.
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
Oh, we had the key for that one.
Infernal metal! This can
There we go.
patch up my head.
Blacksmith's note. Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown, color silver. Merkins, red lacerations freckled with yellow dust. Source underdeck. Notes. Gift from redacted. Fairly sulfuric odor. Version unsuccessful. Burner mill warped at standard temperature. Also, Infernal Iron is worth quite a bit if we wanted to be an asshole and sell it. We can take it in place of that.
Keep a blade close.
But we're not going to be using our melee attacks that much. It might make more sense to give it to a Stallion. over to Karlach. And this over to Karlach.
Over here.
And then we're gonna get Astarion to do Astarion things. Another literally DC2 roll. Nice. And this gives us High Cliff's blueprint. Precise acts and neatly drawn lines from the blueprints of 3 weapons, a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is matched with exact measurements and version instructions and printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, Sasserback. The Sasserback can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade, which just gave us a journal update.
If only I knew where to find some.
Finish the masterwork weapons. We found the blueprints the journal mentioned. If we find some back from Cecil tree, we could forge a masterwork weapon. And we found Infernal Island. We should take it back to Damon.
Certainly.
We'll see what's in here. There's not a lot.
Well, hello there.
Can we break the wall? Yes, we can. Take a quick safety save.
What am I to
we
do?
need to level up Shadow Hat real quick. They get an extra level 2 spell start. They get an extra cantrip, which will be Burst and Sinew probably. Yeah. And we get a feat. We got so many options. That could be an option. You can also just take ability improvement. Elemental Adapt is also an option. Honestly, I might take that. Yeah, we can also take Alert, which gives us +5 initiative and can't be surprised. But honestly, I think we just go with ability improvement and we just take Wisdom. Try to bring that up to 20. Now we can take another save. The most important thing from that level up is just health.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Never wanted the easy path. Better be careful. Those webs carry vibrations.
I think we have to activate this. I don't think we have much of an option. Which will get us into combat, which is A-okay. We took a safety save for a reason. We are gonna use our abilities here, our consumables.
There is work to do. I'll go this way.
Move you guys into combat.
Nothing will stand in my way.
We got so many acid arrows. Let's just shoot one. No, don't split. Shoot. With sharpshooter, we only have a 35% chance to hit. So if we come over to passives, we disable that. Then we have a 60% chance to hit. That did not do as much damage as I was hoping. And then we move you backwards onto the web, see how far back you can get.
Got to concentrate.
We need the guiding bolt. And then you should be able to just whack them.
Open up.
Let's have some courage.
Let's see how far up you can get. You can get pretty far up. Apparently we're not in range to get a sneak attack onto you. They have 42 HP, yeah. Let us use an arrow real quick.
I'm ready.
That uses up a level 2 spell slot. I don't think that's necessary at this point. I feel like we have the fight under control now.
Need to find a way forward.
That's a 65% chance. That's a 5% chance. We can use True Strike. Or we can use one of our Bardic Inspirations. We can also use Splash and Flourish and take out both of them. That might be the play actually. We can also use Clouded Daggers on them. That might also be good. Now I don't want you to walk into the Clouded Dagger, so we'll just chuck something with you.
This'll help. Incoming.
and then retreat backwards, force them to fight into us, force them into the choke point of the cloud with clouded daggers.
Got to move.
We do have 3 level 3 spell slots, so we might be able to invest a shadow. We probably don't use that. You get out of there. Why did I not show that I was going to trigger that? Why are we disadvantaged? Is it because we're unwebbed? Does that give us disadvantage? Yeah, that gives us disadvantage. Turn that off then, and just take a couple shots. You can go ahead and take a whack onto them. Never mind. We can go ahead and chuck the spear.
Want to?
Why did we not chuck the spear? Why can we not throw? I don't know why we can't throw. Can we throw at you? No.
Let's
Okay.
turn someone inside out.
We can sneak attack you. Take you out. We can use our bonus action to take you out.
Let's finish this.
That's not good.
I need to hold on.
I forever.
Kala, can you get in range to whack them? No.
Heading in.
Just try to move as far forward as possible then. And now maybe we can throw? Yes. And that. And then we can do it the weightless throw.
A long way to go still.
We are gonna take a quick long rest after that fight. That did a lot of damage to us.
Come over here, boy.
If not over, then through.
Has anyone got anything to say to us? No? Okay. We're good to sleep then. There we go. Why's the lead camp not working? There we go. Okay.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I did not mean to talk to you.
I'm sure all will be revealed.
What's hiding here?
I'd love to, thanks.
Kalak, you can pick up the spears.
And
You can pick these up. Apprentice's Journal. 3 Yucca 1371 Dia. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zuquirs, and not tending to hog pox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it! The deck judisters got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. I can go. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, and I'll carry it, and then home. That gave us a new quest. Search the cellar. We found a journal that mentioned the cellar along with some powerful items. This sounds promising and more importantly valuable. That's like good.
hey,
No one stopped me yet.
You should go back to being patty
Very well.
face.
Anything of use?
Where does this bring us? Right back up here. Okay. This is a quaint little area.
What's inside?
Check for traps real quick. No traps. Spider step boots. Immune to being webbed, your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. That's probably going to a stallion.
Well, hello.
Because Kalak always has the speedy light feet.
My faith will guide me.
Someone there?
Tattered journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell wounds The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion, it draws them, I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the dark meadows. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon his face, an acnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's farm. In a message, a calling, my blood always dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. So many scrolls. Scroll of Fireball. That can go to Karlach. Scroll of Web can go to you. Scroll of Detect Thoughts I can take.
Let's move.
Ritual Diagram. An ornate diagram is drawn upon the parchment depicting a ritual icon. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf. In a sketch with overlapping circles, a single word is pendant beneath them, transcendence. Anything else? There's so many journals here.
Might be useful.
I'll read these journals and then end the episode. The book leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself into the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the acnomancers of Menzoberranzan, which is where the Dark Elves live, shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the house of Loth, and I shall be the matriarch. Loth being the spider god of chaotic evil that the drow follow, Dark Elves, and the matriarch being the leader of the Dark Elves. I learned some stuff by reading The Legend of Drizzt. Though originally a screed on Loth penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places. A different handwriting stops it atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul on my tongue. A high elf exalted by Loth herself, my drow captures cannot fathom it. But I see the house's downfall and visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When the day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I shall escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Loth with my very soul. And one more. And then I will end the episode. Burnt journal. Most of the book's pages have been carefully burnt away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in various stages of agitation. In her firm, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Okay. That brings us to 55 minutes. I'm going to end the episode there. Anyone who knows this game knows what's coming next. I'll leave that as a surprise for those who don't know the game. So for now, if you got any comments, concerns, queries, leave them in the comment section below. Remember to like and subscribe. I got nothing ready to say. I'll see y'all next time.